Imagine a minivan that doesn't just get a hybrid upgrade, but delivers more power, more luxury, and more tech than some full-size SUVs costing twice as much. That's exactly what the new 2026 LM500h is aiming to do. With a redesigned powertrain, a completely refreshed interior, and a feature that most families didn't even know they needed, this launch is already turning heads. But here's the twist, the most impressive part isn't even the headline feature Lexus is advertising. So what exactly sets this new LM500h apart, and is it really a game-changer or just clever marketing? Let's find out. The 2026 LM500h comes from a brand that spent years building its reputation on quiet comfort, premium materials, and bulletproof hybrid tech, and this latest generation aims to push all of that even further. Designed primarily for families and long-distance travelers who want SUV-level luxury in a smoother, more efficient package, the new LM500h enters a segment that's suddenly heating up in the US market. And with more buyers shifting toward hybrid powertrains, this launch couldn't be timed better. At first glance, the LM500h looks familiar, but a closer look reveals a cleaner design, a more refined cabin layout, and several upgrades that show Lexus is taking this model far more seriously than before. But the real story isn't just about looks or comfort, there's something under the surface that could make this one of the most interesting releases of the year. We'll break down its new features, performance changes, and pricing surprises in a moment, but first, let's see what Lexus is really trying to achieve with this updated LM500h. Once you start looking closer, the 2026 LM500h reveals what makes this update so interesting. The hybrid powertrain delivers quicker throttle response and noticeably smoother acceleration, especially in city driving. Inside, the cabin gets a cleaner, more premium layout with larger displays, softer materials, and surprisingly spacious second-row seating that feels almost executive level. Even the ride quality has been tuned to reduce cabin noise, though some drivers may still find the steering a bit light at higher speeds. And while the new tech features are impressive, a few of them feel tucked behind optional packages. But the biggest surprise isn't any of that, it's something Lexus quietly improved that most people won't notice until they drive it. And this is where the 2026 LM500h delivers its biggest surprise. Out on the road, the hybrid system feels far more confident than the numbers suggest, pushing the minivan forward with a smooth surge of power that actually makes highway merging feel effortless. The cabin stays impressively quiet even at higher speeds, giving it a true luxury feel, but a quick lane change reveals the steering still isn't as sharp as some rivals. Then comes the shocker. In real-world testing, the LM500h outperformed its estimated fuel economy by a noticeable margin, something most buyers won't expect from a vehicle this size. It's the moment that shifts the entire impression of the car, and sets up the real question, is this enough to justify its price? So after everything we've seen, the 2026 LM500h clearly delivers on its promise of comfort, refinement, and real-world efficiency. Its biggest strengths are the quiet cabin, smoother hybrid performance, and upgraded interior that finally feels worthy of a premium family vehicle. The downsides? Steering that still lacks confidence at higher speeds and a few key features locked behind optional packages. For families seeking luxury without jumping into a full-size SUV, or buyers who simply want a quieter, more efficient travel experience, the LM500h fits the role perfectly. And in a US market shifting rapidly toward hybrids, this model could influence how future minivans prioritize comfort and tech. But what do you think? Does the new LM500h justify its upgrades? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more reviews like this.